We have precipitation when we have rain or melting snow. It goes down into the ground, it works its way into the ground and into the aquifer. So our rivers and streams and creeks, ponds, marshes, works its way down to the lowest and largest body of water. Now what would that be in this area? Lake Ontario. So for today we're going to pretend this is Lake Ontario and this is our community. Here, depending on where your house is situated, because you're right on the borderline here, you're either in the Harmony Creek or the Oshawa Creek watershed. So this is our farm area, this is our manufacturing plant, our forest, our golf course, and our subdivision. And I need helpers today. I'm going to get you to be my soil erosion. You're going to be my contaminants. So it might be feces, it might be oil and phosphates. And this is my soil. We're getting some of these mixed up. Marianne, I need a red one and a green one. Yeah. I'm going to get you to be my water, my rainmakers. Rainmaker.
Herbicide,
fungicide,
and pesticide. All crop protection.
And I need a green one.
All right. They may be natural or they may be synthetic. All right. Your fertilizer, what's it? It's not a crop protection product. What's a fertilizer? It's a crop enhancement. It helps them grow. Okay. So those are things that we use both on farm and off farm. And now we're going to show you what happens. What do you need, Lisa? Okay, so, ready?
Yeah, this is our fertilizer, which is actually blue now.
Okay.
And you're going to be our fertilizer. And we need another rainmaker and another rainmaker. And you've got, okay, so first off, where have you gone?
I just explained what the difference between fertilizers and crop protection and crop enhancement.
So we need our fertilizer person. Come over here and you're going to fertilize the land. Now farmers, we test our soil. We're constantly testing our soil to make sure we put the proper nutrients into the ground according to the crop that we're going to be growing. And you'll come over here to the golf course. And the golf course, they're going to test their soil and they're going to do the same thing.
Many different kinds of grasses, they each need different nutrients. Okay.
And over on the subdivision as well.
Now you live in subdivisions. How many of you put fertilizer on your lawns? Okay, do you soil test before you do it? No. And what the problem is, many think that if a little is good, more would be better. Lisa,
There's a study done in Toronto of a same amount of land that was farmed as compared to the residential area. 3 times the amount was put on the residential area compared to what the farmer put on, because they're not on average testing their soil. 10 to 20% might test their soil.
In just a minute, we'll show you the effects of that.
Okay.
Moving on to
herbicides, fungicides, and pesticides.
Okay, that means we're the crop protection products. Farmers do use both natural and synthetic products to protect their crops. So let's put some on. And again, we do integrated management. You look at what you need. We have cut our use of pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides by 50% since 1980. And today, we don't need as much of those materials because a lot of farmers are using genetically modified seed, and the seed has the ability to resist the fungicide, the disease, whatever.
Or crop rotating. It's important to know that farmers take a course actually. We cannot even purchase our product unless we take the course and pass and are certified, as is the golf course. So you can sprinkle some on the golf course as well.
And the certification for the use of crop protection materials is not a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You recertify every 5 years, and all of the products being used for crop protection are tested over and over and over again before they get put on an approved list.
Okay, contamination.
Where are we?
Okay. How many of you guys have dogs? How many of you stoop and scoop when you walk your dog? There's a study that's been done in the Durham Region, 12 tons, that's like 24 half-ton pickups of dog feces is produced per day in the Durham Region. And out of that, 4% are not stooping and scooping. So we have contamination, like when we go to the park and we step into some dog feces, or it might be along on our sidewalk. So you can spread some there.
There's many other types of contamination. Industry. is a large contaminant of our environment, and it's our fault. We all need to reuse, reduce, and recycle more. It is an environmental cost to produce products like iPads and iPhones and all of that stuff that we have. So you have some contamination in the industrial areas.
And you'll have some where your livestock are, where as farmers our practices are changing. We're trying to keep them out of the waterways, and we might have a containment for the manure, and then at the proper time of the year we'll spread it and then work it into the soil rather than it run off into our waterways.
And some farmers are guilty. Our machinery is not as new, and therefore it will cause some contamination, so there should be a bit there. But there's also contamination on the roadways, on those concrete surfaces, from all of the vehicles that we are running up and down.
Now quick, we need to have our rainmaker so we can see what kind of effect we're having, our practices are having on our waterways and our land. Spray down, guys. What's happening?
Okay?
Where do you get your drinking water again?
Wet, yeah.
What's happening to the lake?
It's getting all red.
That's our drinking water. We're going to try to do our best to prevent any of this from getting into there. Because once it's in there, we have to clean it, and we're killing off wildlife, aquatic life.
Farmers are trying to work hard to save their soil and protect their water, but it isn't the farmers that need to do it alone. We all have to work together.
All have to do our part.
Okay?